Greetings to all of humanity's real joy. It's a pleasure, it's my honor to be greeting you and bring this message of emancipation to you, whereby I'm pointing you to look inwardly to discover that your real identity is your divinity. Now, today I want to speak on a topic that was asked by someone who commented on my videos and asked that I should do a video on how to overcome mental stress in hard times, in other words, how to deal with the issues of the time because of what is happening right now. As you can see, there's a plandemic, scandemic all around the world, and it is breaking the world's economy. Well, I have good news for that person who asked for me to elaborate on this, because we always see that history always repeats itself. And I just want to remind that person that it was a time like this that Abdullah taught Neville Goddard how imagination creates reality and how he must use the key to the kingdom, and that the kingdom is within. So my brothers and my sisters, in order for you to overcome mental stress in these challenging times and to deal with the issues of the time, you have to understand the importance of meditation. Number one on the list is meditation if you're going to do anything. But of course, even before anyone can go into meditation, they must love and accept themselves. Self-love is very important. So you love yourself, you embrace yourself, and accept yourself just as you are. And then you prepare to lift yourself to higher levels. And this is where the meditation would come in, because you would need to calm your mind down, because you can never be able to enter the gate of righteousness, which is the gate of discovery, because righteousness is discovering who you are. So you can never come to that place without first quieting down your mind, because you must be still. You're told, be still and know that I am God. It is in the stillness that you will come to your I amness. It is in the stillness that you will discover your God self. So you must practice daily meditation. And you must meditate on the law of God, morning, noon, and night. And what is the law of God? It is the law of creation. The law to create your reality consciously. So it is your own thoughts that is creating your reality and creating your personality. So through meditation and through understanding of how the mind works, you will be able to control your mind so that you will be more responsible for your thoughts and your actions. And when you do that, and you understand how important it is to cultivate certain feelings by having certain belief, you would realize that you will have to change your belief to be able to cope with what is happening. So if you have belief of lack, self-doubt and fear, you will have to change that, because it can only be transformed by the renewing of your mind. So my brothers and my sisters, in order for you to renew your mind, as I said before, one of the first things you have to do is love yourself. Then you have to practice meditation, practice affirmation, also speak lovely things in your life. And I would encourage you also to deal with the issues of this time, to go before the mirror, look at yourself and speak some of the most loving things to yourself. At first it might seem hard, okay? Starting is always the hardest thing to do, but as long as you start, you'd realize that the journey of 1,000 miles starts with one footstep. Start to speak things to yourself. Look in the mirror and say, I love myself. Accept yourself. Embrace yourself. Tell yourself how much you love yourself. Tell yourself how successful you are. And do not look at the distractions that are there. All the things that you're seeing that happen on the outside is just an illusion, because this is an illusionary world. Nothing is wrong or right. Only thinking make it so. Nothing is good or evil. Only thinking make it so. And you are to focus your thoughts on the things that you want in your life and not the things that you don't want. So my brothers and my sisters, that was what Abdullah actually taught Neville Goddard to do in the time of the Great Depression, when people had to deal with these same kind of issues. And a time like now, they have the plandemic also, with people losing their jobs and businesses shutting down and people getting sick. But remember, your true wealth is your health. And true health starts in the mind. It has to do with your thinking. Because something in the psychological realm can make you sick in the physical realm. Therefore, there are things you can do in the physical realm to help you in the psychological realm. So you have to put both to work to understand one affect the other, because everything is cause and effect. Every effect has a cause and every cause has an effect, but most people focus on the effect and fail to realize the cause. You are the cause of everything in your life, and anything you see in your life that you do not like, you can change it. As long as you realize that, and realize that there's only one energy, and that energy could use to keep you in fear, I could use in love. And when it's used in love, it's the most powerful. And when it's used in love, it helps you to elevate yourself, to uplift yourself. And it is using it in the creative, uplifting way when you use it in love. But when it's used in fear, it's all about control. It's all about keeping people in subjection. And the system is set up to control the masses. But as we would have seen, Abdullah wasn't having none of that in 1933 when Neville approached him with this burning desire. He told Neville, "You're already in Barbados." He didn't speak about getting a job. He didn't speak about anything that was happening. He said, "You already in Barbados," and as a matter of fact, you would have gone Barbados first class. In a time of a Great Depression, here is one telling you who do not have a work that you have traveled to another country and you would have gone first class. Not second class, not third class. You going first class. So my brothers and my sisters, just as Abdullah could have speak these positive things in Neville's life, I'm asking you to speak positive things over your life. Affirm positive things over your life in order to deal with the issues of the time. Use affirmation every day. And believe in the words that comes out of your mouth. And always remember Isaiah 55:11, that your words will not return unto you void, but you must accomplish that which you send it to, and prosper anything where to you send it. Words are powerful. And Abdullah taught Neville that too. He taught Neville that a change of mind or a change of thought is a change of destiny. So my brother and my sister, you have to change your mindset from doubt and fear and bring your mindset into that of love, power, and of a sound mind. So whatsoever things are good, whatsoever things are lovely, if they have any virtue in them, Whatsoever things are pure also, think on these things. And be not conformed to the system of the world that wants to keep you in doubt and fear, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Change your mindset. So you change your mind, you change your life, and you change your world, because everyone is creating their world. And you can change your world to how you want it to be, because you are the potter. If the clay is marred in your hand, you can remodel it. So you can remodel your life just by changing your thinking. So with that being said, my brother, my sister, I just want to say to you that if this is the first time that you're listening to me and what I'm saying resonating with you and you haven't subscribed already, I'm encouraging you to subscribe, to like, to comment. And I just want to remind you that this message of self-realization was taught to Neville Goddard by Abdullah, the black mystic from Ethiopia. So with that being said, I want to say peace, love you all, I'm out.